This is a starseed calling, echoing through the fire, a signal in the silence, pulling souls up higher. Through Lemurian ruins and crystalline holes, we remember who we are, we answer the call. This is the starseed calling, written in flame across every lifetime, every face, every name. Pleiadian codes.
Yeah, I want to begin basically this message about Gnosis and basically the significance of Gnosis and how, first of all, Gnosis, Gnosis, would be the direct experimental knowing of the divine within. Again, sorry, Gnosis, G-O-N or G-N-O-S-O-S, Gnosis, sorry, would be the direct experimental knowing of the divine within. So it would be the understanding and realization, not just the understanding, but the realization, the remembrance of the divine within, meaning the understanding and the realization, the remembrance of the fact that you are a god or a goddess, and you are an infinite, divine, eternal being, meaning that you have been here, I'm not just speaking to anybody specifically, because when it comes to Gnosis, the significance of it covers humanity in general, but we have all been here since the beginning of time, and the main purpose, and this is not based on my opinions more than it's based on my direct experimental knowing, Gnosis. Because what people like to ask is, well, how do you know? Or how can you be so sure? Or why do you seem so confident in the fact that this is what it is? And the main point is that everybody spends all their lives either believing or not believing in something, or misunderstanding and not, or understanding, whatever. But all of that leaves room for skepticism or doubt or fear or whatever the low vibrational frequencies create. The archons. Another story or another conversation. But ultimately, once you finally stop running from yourself and your mind and people, that the difference between moving and building something. It's the difference between moving around and basically going throughout your day. It's the difference between building something and then just trying to stay busy. I laugh at people, most of humanity, society, and I'm not laughing in it's a sarcastic, humorous, like watching, I don't know, a funny TV show. It's not like an insulting laugh, because honestly, if anything, it's on the depth of Gnosis that I'm aware of what's really going on. It's honestly sad as fuck. Because, I mean, especially America as a country is just bred to fucking stay busy so that you don't face yourself. So ultimately, that's what I see it in people, no matter what level of status that they are on. Manipulated, indoctrinated paradigm, the trivium of status. But again, another conversation. We're talking about Gnosis. Basically, there's a difference between building and moving to build and moving to stay busy. And as I said, most of society, and especially in our country, the United States of America, home of the not fucking free at all, not even understanding the definition of what freedom is. And if we did, we wouldn't use the word freedom, we would use the word sovereignty, but another conversation. But in this land that we have so much privilege and freedom, it's even worse because basically everybody's literally just running around in circles. Like I said, it's like everybody's running from themselves. And all they self is trying to do is sit down and have a conversation about what's really the fuck going on. And what the fuck can be done about it. And how you can stop feeling any of the low frequency, low vibrational frequencies of feelings and emotions that you feel on a constant daily basis, and blame it on the fact that we can go so many, especially America. Again, I'm not bashing the country of America. This is a reality check because I was the same, and I mean I'm not far out of it. So I mean, the first thing people do is point fingers and blame everybody else, all the way down to the fucking weather and oh my god, shit that has nothing to fucking do with anything that's happening in their lives. But the first time they begin to have a moment of Gnosis, it's remembrance. Ultimately, it's remembrance. It's not realization. It's not awakening or whatever the fuck that makes people avoid the shit out of coming into their selves and becoming who they were sent here to be. Because ultimately, again, that's all you're doing is stalling and basically creating a fucking living purgatory, if you want to call this living. Honestly, this is not even living. We're asleep right now, completely. Until you die, you're not awake. But again, another conversation. How do you know? Man? Gnosis. I advise anybody that sees this through this timeline forever, if you do not know about Gnosis, please find out about it, because I guarantee you it's more than the answer to 90, 95, probably 100% of your issues, problems, circumstances that are dire or miserable or hopeless or whatever the fuck you feel like is stacked so high up against you that you feel like you cannot fucking look at it and make it disappear, because it's that easy. But overall, Gnosis is, like I said, the direct and experimental. So the direct meaning you faced it, direct. Okay? Experimental. Now, this is where things get what people say. How do you know? You won't know until you figure it out. You won't figure it out until you try to figure it out. Until you show yourself in your own fucking way, like experimental. But an experimental process of figuring out you. Because once you find out who you are, then guess what? You find out everything is you. And you are everything. Or you are everything and everything is you. Mary J. And the best thing is to find out that you are a being of cosmic power. I don't care who you are. You don't get snubbed. You don't I mean maybe the NPCs, but prayers out to you. I hope all NPCs get some type of fucking halfway fucking program to try to get the fuck out. But if you are so dedicated, and I'm not knocking anybody, I'm not trying to be derogatory. I don't want to try to say that I'm looking down on people or like they're less of me or anybody else that has tried to figure it out and has started to figure it out. It will definitely give you a sense of relief and a sense of not having to worry about what the fuck everybody else thinks or what they do. Because to be honest, once you figure this out, like I said, you will look at people and either laugh or cry. You will laugh and cry, though, for the same reasons, because it's sad. And I don't care who they are, as rich as the richest of riches, as the poorest of poor, it don't matter. I see everybody the same. And first, what comes with that is the divine in them. And it's definitely a struggle to see the great, amazing light in every fucking horrible, scumbag, miserable piece of shit. Especially when they don't even see it in themselves. And I'm not speaking on anybody specific, but I mean all the way down to the worst of the worst, you'll see it. The light. But let alone if people actually have good intentions and they actually do want to be better and they want to basically see humanity united and one love, and they want to see the earth in her permaculture phase. It's definitely a struggle to see the greatest in people and them not see it at all. And honestly, people will start to hate you for it because you see so much perfect, beautiful, lovely things in them, and they don't. And most of the time, people probably think that you are either on bullshit or you just on bullshit. Yeah, right. How do you see anything good in me? I'm a piece of shit. So nothing, probably more struggles will come out of knowing and gnosis than any and I mean in the sense of like your relationship with people around you, because more than likely you might be, if you are tapped into gnosis, you might be the only person in your circle that actually fucking understands the fucking universe, and it is nothing sweet at all. But I swear to God, it's worth it. You know why? Because you're not getting tricked, you're not getting played, you're not getting fooled anymore. The best thing to do is sit back and act like you're fucking retarded. Honestly, that's pretty much what I do until ta-da. Hey, like goddamn, bro, what the fuck? Like, oh yeah, my bad. I've been secretly building this fucking Here it is, everybody. But yeah, the more you try to tell people, the more you try to help people understand it's not going to work. It's going to make them scared or think you bullshit. And that is where the true enemy lies. And as I've said, and I'll still say, and I'll always say, because of Gnosis. Hold on. There will never be a human being as my enemy. I can never see a human as an enemy. The true enemy is even also connected as one with us, because everything in existence is connected, because it all came from one source. So when you hate, you're hating yourself. When you kill, you're killing yourself. Nah, fuck that. Scratch that. When you hate, you're hating yourself and everybody. Like, even when you hate somebody, you're also hating somebody you love. Yeah. When you kill somebody, you're also killing somebody you love. This is facts. Scientific facts. And that is why, first of all, I mean, there's no human that would ever be my enemy. Because I know the effects and the cause that it has on the energetic field of our species, and how it makes the enemy more powerful and us weaker, which is how we ended up where we are today as a society. Not just America, but yes, mainly America, because if you go outside of this country, little do we know, because what they tell us is the complete fucking opposite, that everywhere else is not hateful towards each other or whoever fucking shows up at their doorstep or in their neighborhood or their town, whatever the fuck. There's none of that shit. This is all an American thing. The hate, the racism, the fucking ignorance, the pure, absolute ignorance is America. I'm sorry, United States of America, but this is a moment of honesty and clarity, and it needs to be said. This is why I was sent here. But this can be, like, changed. Like, this can be, we already have. The trajectory of this whole entire fate, destiny, outcome to this ending of the old way and bringing in of the new way is because of people that remembered. And I was thinking, like, a month ago, how I'm like I said, I'm not in this for like anything. Like, oh, I did it. Like, yay, celebrate me. Like, woo woo. Like, no, if that was the case, then I would be in the mix. I would be putting myself on these videos every fucking day and posting them every fucking day instead of just whenever the fuck I feel like it's necessary. Because I have shit to say every day. I mean, if you ask people around me, there's something about this world that I speak on, as far as the division or the hate or the fucking indoctrination or every fucking thing that's got us so fucking miserably fucking ignorant. No matter who thinks they're smart, better, richer, harder, tougher, whatever the fuck, goddamn shit, fuck, they made us think was important or better or whatever the fuck made people think that they were qualified to point fingers, to judge people. First of all, shit like that, judgmental fucking instincts or mindset, that is not you. That's not you. I don't care. Karen, all the Karens all over the world, especially in America. And George, who is what I call Karen's husband, because he's going to do whatever Karen says. Stop. Because I guarantee you, Karen, you have literally been everything that you are pointing a finger about in your lifetime. And I guarantee you even more, there was another Karen that made you feel like the piece of shit that you make other people feel like. George, you too. But nobody has the power to judge. I said this in my first video. All you can do is label. And what I said, I'm not a fucking can of green beans. And I don't think anybody else in humanity is either. But the sad part is, if you are spending your days on this planet outside of your purpose, because you are definitely far outside of your purpose, if you are pointing fingers, wondering how you can make sure somebody feels like they are less than you, or not worthy of your presence, or basically not a part of society or humanity. And if that is how you spend your days, 100-fold, whatever they're doing that you're pointing fingers about, can't even measure a drop of what you are bringing to yourself through karma, through negative energetic force, judgment, and hatred, envy, jealousy, all of that low vibrational frequency shit, archons. Again, man, do your research. Again, I advise everybody to please do your fucking research. I mean, fucking rabbit hole this shit. But you won't have to, because it's all on the top layer now. Hey, you don't even gotta open the package now. You can smell it. You'll know. You don't gotta look at it. You ain't gotta test it. But you should. But you don't have to. Because that's how fucking potent this truth is now that I'm speaking. But if you're scared and you want to try to avoid it so that you don't have to find out the truth, that's your demise. And I'm not saying complete demise, because either way, you have to do it. Nobody's going to hell. I'm sorry. It's not happening. There is no hell. For all you, I'll just go to hell. Fuck it. I'm sorry. There's no hell. It don't exist. Hell is going to be here. And the longer you resist, and the longer you say, yeah, right, and the skeptical, non-believing, uneducated, non-researched ass mentality that you bring in, and energy that you bring in, well, I'll see you on the other side. I got my tickets already. Straight up. First class. Fuck that. Bitch, we on a private jet. We got a 767. We ain't fucking with no G5. Fuck all that. That's too little. I got a big crowd. But we've been packed and ready. We've been ready. We packed our shit last year. 2 years ago. Start packing your shit. Because you're gonna get left. But we'll see. They gonna miss this plane. They gonna miss this plane. I swear. It's not funny. It's not funny. Like I said, I'm not laughing because it's a joke, because it's really not. And I think I spend more time worried about humanity as a whole than I do even myself or anything. that's actually in front of me. Because to me, this is in front of me. Because my perspective is definitely universal, multiversal, and multidimensional. Infinite, multiversal, and multidimensional. So you'll understand once you know. It's not even fucking hard, man. Why do you think you dream? Why do you think you have deja vu? Why do you think everything happens? Fucking synchronicities. It's all because you are everywhere, all the time, right now. And infinite. Everywhere. And it's not just one of nothing or one universe, one planet, one. No, fuck. Are you tripping? No, there's an infinite of everything. All of everything. This is where abundance comes into play, okay? You manifest them, create new universe. Abracadabra. Because you wanted it that bad. Nah, it was already there. Always. Hold on. This is where abundance comes from. Because there is an infinite, multiversal, and multidimensional existence. And you are that existence. You're not a fucking body. This is not life. This is like a blink. I don't care if you lived 150 fucking years. It is a blink, if that. I don't even know if it's that long compared to what you really are. A blink, 150 years. Because when you leave this bitch after 150 years, you're like, damn, already? I just got down there. Like, boy, it was tough, but that was the quickest 150 years. It is what it is. This is all proven now, too. The best thing, like I said, it's all on the surface now. You don't even have to, like, when I started this shit, like, trying to dig into this whole journey, man, that shit, you had to go find shit. You had to buy, I had to buy books, and I had to pay for shit to figure this shit out. That they giving out for free on YouTube. This is now that I know. When I watch people and I feel like they just have complete oblivious, no understanding of what anything is spiritually and metaphysically. Like, you don't even understand the fact that you can't see electricity going through to create power, but it's there. But you know electricity exists. Oh, because you can't see it, it don't exist, right? Not talking about the results of the electricity by showing me the light turned on in the room. Come on now, let's get there.
This is the Starseed calling.